What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're showing Casey another episode of Seinfeld, and admittedly this is an episode I don't really remember too much. This is the opposite.
Well, I don't really have much to say about that. I mean, the opposite. Opposite of something.
Yeah, I read the synopsis, so I think I vaguely remember something, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. I feel like I might be getting this episode confused with another one. But this episode was highly recommended in a lot of our other previous Seinfeld reactions, and if you want to be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions of Seinfeld where you sync up a copy of your episode with us and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, Patreon is where to do it. The link's down below.
Why is he longingly looking into the sea?
You got a raise?
I don't fool around, baby.
Does this mean they're going to be publishing Kramer's coffee table book?
Yeah.
The coffee table book's still a thing?
Job promotion? Plus you're back with Jake Jarmel?
Yeah, it's getting serious. We're talking about moving in together.
Whoa. I doubt it's gonna last.
Why did it all turn out like this for me? I had so much promise. I was personable. I was bright.
Having an existential crisis.
Maybe not academically speaking. I was perceptive.
You're bright in spirit.
I always know when someone's uncomfortable at a party.
What?
Every decision I've ever made in my entire life has been wrong. My life is the complete opposite of everything I want it to be.
Oh!
Something to wear, something to eat. It's all been wrong.
On toast, coleslaw, cup of coffee.
Yeah. I always have tuna on toast. Nothing's ever worked out for me with tuna on toast.
He's gotta mix it up.
I want the complete opposite of tuna on toast. Chicken salad on rye.
Oh my gosh.
With a side of potato salad and a cup of tea.
You're really getting crazy here. Woo!
Chicken salad's not the opposite of tuna. Salmon's the opposite of tuna, because salmon swim against the current and the tuna swim with it.
Well, he should know he's a marine biologist.
George, you know that woman just looked at you.
All it took was a chicken salad.
Bald men with no jobs and no money who live with their parents don't approach strange women.
Yet somehow he has all these girlfriends all the time.
If every instinct you have is wrong, then the opposite would have to be right.
It's so wrong, it's right.
I used to sit here and do nothing and regret it for the rest of the day. So now I will do the opposite and I will do something.
And regret it for the rest of your life.
I couldn't help but notice that you were looking in my direction.
Oh, yes, I was. You just ordered the same exact lunch as me.
Whoa!
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
Oh my god!
I'm Victoria. Hi.
Make it make sense!
Okay, bye. Hey, buddy, it's all happening.
He's gonna break those hinges one day.
The coffee table book. It's a go. I'm starting the book tour. First stop, Regis and Kathy Lee.
For your coffee table book?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I just had something canceled the same weekend. You know, life is amazing. I just lost a job and 5 minutes later, get another job, same weekend, same money.
You know who you are? Even Steven.
You growing a beard?
Why shave every day? Just grows right back.
That's your logic.
Hey, baby, how about a little tongue action, huh? Yeah, stick your tongue down his throat.
Is he trying to be chill? Because normally he'd freak out.
What are we gonna do? Should we just move?
It won't be necessary.
Shut your traps and stop kicking the seats!
Whoa!
And if I have to tell you again, we're gonna take it outside and I'm gonna show you what it's like. Shut your mouths or I'll shut them for you. And if you think I'm kidding, just try me because I would love it.
Whoa!
At this rate, like George is getting some tonight.
Are you sure you don't want to come up? I mean, it's only 9:30.
But he has to do the opposite.
I don't think we should.
Really?
We really don't know each other very well.
Look at him!
Who are you, George Costanza?
He's like an enigma.
I'm the opposite of every guy you've ever met.
Supposed to meet a Jake Jarmel here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid he's been in an accident.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Well, he got sideswiped by a cab, but he's all right.
Whoa.
Can I have a box of juji fruits?
What?
It was clearly green. I started walking, he skidded, and he went right into my hip.
Oh, that is so terrible.
Just like talking with like candy in her mouth.
Woman? No thanks.
Juji fruit? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Didn't the theater manager give you the message before you went in?
Yeah, he's a...
Oh my gosh.
So you heard that I was in a car accident and then decided to stop off for some juji fruit?
Oh man.
Think under the circumstances, it would have sent you running out of the building. Apparently, it didn't have any effect on you.
Whoa.
If you got into a car accident, I can guarantee you I wouldn't stop for juji fruits.
But, yeah.
I would like to be alone now, please.
Why is he acting like a woman?
What do you say we call it a night?
Good idea. I'm kind of tired.
How'd you do?
150.
Lost 72.
137.
Lost 15. Broke even.
It's weird to see other people in his
I
apartment.
know. It's wrong.
It's a coffee table book about coffee tables. Yeah.
Is that clever?
I thought it was supposed to fold out like a coffee table.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, I was not expecting that.
Have you always had an interest in coffee tables? Because really, I love coffee tables.
What the fuck?
Who just loves coffee tables? Watch all the coffee table people are like, ah!
The beauty of my book is, if you don't have a coffee table, it turns into a coffee table.
I just saw Crab and I liked it.
It's over?
Yeah. Bought the juji fruit and I got in a cab.
Why didn't you eat it in the cab?
Because I got popcorn too. I ate that first. You always break even.
Yeah, I know. Like yesterday, I lost a job, and then I got another one. And then I missed a TV show, and later on, they reran it.
Even Steven.
And then today, I missed a train, went outside, and caught a bus. It never fails. I always even out.
Give me 20 bucks.
What for?
Just give me 20 bucks.
Maybe he'll get it back somehow. Is it gonna come back around?
What the hell was that?
Let's see if you get the 20 bucks back. You know, things were going so good for me. You know, I got the job promotion. We were talking about moving in together.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten the juji fruit.
Maybe next time someone's in a car accident, you won't stop off for candy first.
Hey, I just found $20. Our uncle works for the Yankees and is gonna get me a job interview.
Whoa.
This has been the dream of my life ever since I was a child, and it's all happening because I'm completely ignoring every urge towards common sense and good judgment I've ever had. This is no longer just some crazy notion, Elaine, Jerry. This is my religion.
What the heck?
Elaine? A 20?
Oh my gosh.
Graver, come in. Yeah, have a seat.
He's like sick.
It would be best if you didn't do any more of these shows.
About Sonia Live. No, you're not canceling Sonia Live.
It's out.
She's a doctor. I got a thing for her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get sick now.
Why don't you tell me about some of your previous work experience?
My last job was in publishing. Got fired for having sex in my office with the cleaning woman. Before that, I was in real estate. I quit because my boss wouldn't let me use his private bathroom.
He's trying to be the opposite.
Do you talk to everybody like this?
Of course.
Well, my niece told me you were different.
It's working?
You are the complete opposite of every applicant we've seen.
Is that a good thing?
Mr. Steinbrenner, sir, there's someone here I'd like you to meet.
It's like the owner of the Yankees.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I wish I could say the same.
Whoa.
I find it very hard to see the logic behind some of the moves you have made with this fine organization.
He is committed.
In the past 20 years, you have caused myself and the city of New York a good deal of distress.
Is this gonna pay off or not?
Hire this man.
Wow.
Elaine, we have a problem. You're getting kicked out.
The apartment?
There's been a number of complaints.
Yeah, like what?
Well, like last Thanksgiving, you buzzed up a jewel thief.
You what?
I didn't know who he was.
That's why there's a buzzer.
Oh,
you buzzed up?
I did not understand. I was like, what? Shows like that we don't live in a New York environment, I guess.
I'll tell you what the big advantage of homosexuality is. If you're going out with someone your size, right there, you double your wardrobe. It's a huge feature. When they approach a new recruit, I'm sure that's one of the big selling points.
Recruit?
Well, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
It'll even out.
That's fine, no problem. I'll meet somebody else.
This is why none of them have committed relationships.
It's been really nice dating you for a while, and good luck.
I'm moving out of my parents' house. I'm taking that apartment on 86th Street. Remember the one we saw?
I wouldn't get too excited about this stuff, you know? Things have a way of evening out.
Hey!
She's having a rough time.
I am getting kicked out of my apartment.
The jewel thief?
Yeah, the jewel thief. I put Canadian quarters in the washing machine. I gotta be out by the end of the month.
Well, you could move in with my parents.
Was that the opposite of what you were going to say, or was that just your natural instinct?
Lane's in a mood.
Don't get too down. Everything will even out. See, I have two friends. You were up, he was down. See how it all evens out for me?
For him?
People from Matsushima are here.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Juji fruits. That's how it started.
Without this merger, we'd be out on the street.
Don't touch that.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
They're not gonna like that.
It is with great pride that we undertake this partnership with your company.
I'm sorry. I can't shake your hand right now.
Oh no, disrespectful.
No, I...
Oh my gosh. You should have just shaken the hand.
All right, let's go.
Don't get in trouble with the Yankees. You be nice.
I'm not gonna be nice. That's how I got the job.
Jerry, did you hear this?
Why did she tell Jerry?
I just want the both of you to know how much you mean to me. And I love you both very, very much.
Opposite.
Because it's not what he would say!
That's messed up.
I must have had at least 8 in my mouth. I couldn't talk.
Why'd you have to eat so many?
Because they're juji fruit. I like them.
This is what started it all for you.
I didn't know it would start a chain reaction that would lead to the independent publishing.
Oh my gosh.
I mentioned the end of Kramer's coffee table book.
You knew he had a cold. How'd you expect him to blow his nose? Yeah.
Can't you see what's happened? I've become George.
You took his role. Somebody had to fill the space.
It's true. I'm George. I'm George.
Greetings, people. Greetings. What a beautiful day for a ball game.
Wow.
So, the opposite. I think it was funny seeing you laugh so hard at George finding $20.
It's so funny because it was like the $20 she threw out the window.
But you kept laughing as they were moving on to the next joke.
It wasn't even that funny, but it was funny to me.
You weren't expecting it. But yeah, this was a funny episode because you kind of really did get to see the opposite, which was Elaine kind of fuck up a lot and George become super successful by doing everything that he wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, this was a fun episode. And then it also kind of showed, like, I guess on like a, this sounds weird to say, but like a deeper level, but I don't mean like deeper, but like, I guess on a symbolic level, I guess, like you can kind of see the characters and their roles. Like you have Jerry, who was like kind of the middle guy, like he's always like the even guy.
Even keel, yeah.
Yeah, and then you have George, who's typically the one who is like on the scale, and then Elaine usually is up here, but then they flipped it on its head, which I mean, hence the title The Opposite, which was kind of fun to watch. Also, they're all kind of selfish people, but they're very entertaining.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you like see it more and more, you're like, dang, like Elaine just going for the candy like first and popcorn.
It's funny you said selfish. I feel like that'll come back around at some point in time. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
But like even Jerry just being fine to break up with her, like it just didn't seem like he had any sort of like emotional attachment or emotion at all, which is maybe like a little bit more than selfish. I don't really know what's going on with all of them, to be honest. And then George, I mean, we've seen what he has done. The fire, the lobster.
And then Kramer's always just doing something like crazy that you don't think that he would be like engaging in, like from freaking trying to make perfumes to modeling in his underwear to making coffee tables. He's always got something going on.
Yeah, if there's like the scale of the three of them, Kramer's like over here.
He lives in his own world.
He's doing whatever.
But you know what's funny? I said before this episode I didn't remember this one as much. And I completely forgot that this was actually the episode that George starts working at the Yankees, which I did remember at one point in time George was going to be working for the Yankees. I didn't remember how that happened, and it was the opposite right here because he did everything opposite. But like I said before the episode, if you want to be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule and be able to watch the next edited reaction for Seinfeld right now, or to be able to watch our full-length reactions where you sync up a copy of your episode with us and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, you can do so by checking out our Patreon, and the link is down below.